Happy Tuesday! It's Tuesday, right? Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? Tuesday! Happy Tuesday, everybody! It is Tuesday. We're gonna be repainting the doors. We're gonna be repainting the windowsills. We're gonna be painting some of the color paint around the baseboards. And I think after that, I think that's pretty much it. Oh, and then the repainting the colored paint like above at the ceiling by the popcorny stuff. So that is what I will be working on this afternoon. I am trying to get everything together so that I don't have to come back here and, because I always forget stuff. Like, do you guys do that? You go somewhere and you're like, okay, I'm gonna get this. You have like a mental checklist and you're like, this, and then you get there and you're like, oh, forgot that one thing. And then you have to drive back and boo. So I don't wanna have to do that because driving back and forth is not fun. Armani! You're all wrapped up in your little beds. Are you so warm? Actually, it's like 80 degrees outside today. So it's not even cold at all, which is crazy because it was freezing the other day. Florida. And the bandit is in his cage right now not because he was bad, because he wasn't being bad at all. He's actually been very good. And he looks so sad because he keeps getting sick. He threw up like 5 times yesterday. I know, he doesn't want me to tell you business. He's like, don't tell him that I threw up, then they're gonna picture me throwing up and I'll be embarrassed. I feel so bad. We have to kind of keep him in his cage while we're gone so that he doesn't get sick all over the house. And we're gonna have to take him to the vet and figure out what's going on. Cause it's not his food. It's not, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just maybe he's anxious or his nerves or, I'm not really sure, but he's definitely he's not feeling good. That was almost really bad. I had the camera. I couldn't find the camera. It was in my purse, which my purse is very small. It's not large at all. It's like a fanny pack, basically. Yeah. So I had my hand over the lens, basically. Like I was holding it in my hand like this. And when I went to for whatever reason, I turned the camera on, which opened the lens in my hand, which pushed it back into the camera. And then I had a lens error. And you guys know that when we have lens error, we have to get a new camera. So I was like, no! Reunited and it feels so good. Yeah, I got my car back. I'm so excited that Tim gets to drive the Corvair finally. Did you guys see it? I don't know if he showed it to you guys or not. When I left my house so that I could go paint this place, the lawn people, parked their truck in front of my driveway, like covering the entire driveway and my yard because they had a trailer with like a bunch of lawnmowers on it and stuff. And so I was trying to tell the guy like, hey, do you think you guys could move your truck so that I could get out of my driveway, please? And he couldn't understand me. So I was trying to explain to him in Spanish, which my Spanish is not good. I took Spanish for like 5 years, but it was like 10 years ago. And I don't use it, so I've clearly lost it. Because you know what they say, if you don't use it, you lose it, which I definitely did. So I'm like, if you could just move your carro, please, por favor. Thank you so much. He didn't know what I was saying. And so I told him, I'm like, mi casa es aquí. Y I need to drive my car. This is me driving my car. And he was, okay. So finally he understood what I was saying and I felt like such an idiot. Apartment, we meet again. There's a door I painted. This actually turned out really nice. I like this color. We still have to paint the baseboards and not the baseboards, but the trim around the baseboards there. And then up at the ceiling, as well as the walls that were painted the proper color, but they have a little bit of like a lighter kind of area up at the top. And then here's the bathroom. So we'll have to paint, those blue areas up there. We'll have to paint that kind of buttercream, put the mirror back up, paint this in the bathroom here. I have to repaint the doors. This one is the only one that I've painted twice, I believe. So yeah, I've got my work cut out for me today. Tim will be home in just like 3.5, 4 hours. So that'll give me a lot of time to get this stuff taken care of so that we can finally finish. We're like so close to being done. It's very nice knowing how close we are to being done. Just put a second coat on this door. It's looking pretty nice and fresh. I'm kind of sad that Tim's not here because I don't have anybody to talk to or hang out with. So I'm doing this all by myself, but I have got my music playing. I've got Pandora going. I have the Group Love radio station on. If you guys haven't listened to Group Love, you should, because they're really good and they make me feel happy and put me in a great mood while I'm painting or doing anything at all. What's your favorite Pandora station though? Let me know, because if there's any new music that I need to be checking out, I would like for you to tell me about it and I'll check it out. So I was able to get some stuff done. I did the door in this laundry room. The only thing is that I was not able to do the back of the door because there's like, I don't know if you can see it, but there's like the sticky stuff that was holding this thing on, which I guess holds like plastic bags. And I didn't want to take the paint off the door here. So I had to wait for Tim. I know it doesn't look super great, but it actually does look pretty good, a lot better than it did when we first started. We're almost done. Like really all that we have to do is the colored paint, which is this like trim around here, and then get the carpets cleaned. So the carpet is pretty not nice. That should be fun, but we're not doing that. We're gonna hire somebody to do that one.
So I have this Verizon iPhone that I'm looking to sell, and if it has a bad whatever number on it, they can't activate it. So I tried calling Verizon to see if it had a good one or a bad one, and they're like, please enter your Verizon number. I'm like, I don't have one. So I hit 0. It's like, we're sorry, we can't find it. It goes through this huge list of things, and so I just keep hitting 0, and it goes, I'm sorry you're having trouble. Goodbye. What is that? Like, how do you get to a person? I just want to talk to somebody. I'm hit 0. What's the secret code?
They know that though. So now, because people would be like 0, 0, 0, 0, like never want to talk to the automated thing. So now you can't just hit 0.
Well, how do is there like a 1? What if I hit 1 a bunch?
Google it.
All right. Our neighbors next door are very loud talkers, and I don't think they realize that they have their door open.
Oh no, what were they talking about?
So I want to do it back to them and say stuff like, Bandit had a really good poop. It was solid. Yeah, I think he's feeling better. It was a nice solid poop. Nice and firm.
Last time I was mowing the lawn and they were talking about one of their friends is kind of promiscuous, I think. And they were talking about her things that she did. I'm like, what do I say?
So a gay deer walks out of a bar and says, man, I can't believe I just blew $50.
Where did you hear that joke?
The internet. I'm shopping groceries. I'm gonna get hit by this car. Man, that was a close one. Oh, look at how close they are. The guys who are here picking up the carts from the parking lot are talking all the juicy Sam's Club gossip. Like, I know, that's when it all went down. When I came back from lunch, they gave this guy, of all people, a 45-minute break. Back to the old painting of the apartment. Hooray. They call me the wall painter, something color maker, word or up. That was a flashback. It's looking good. It's almost done. Like I've already cut in all this. I just gotta cut it in again because when you paint with a paintbrush, it doesn't work as good as with a roller. We had to roll this twice, we'll have to paint it twice. We are 2 painting fools. I will see you guys tomorrow. Now it's time to pay the price.